Immortal, fearless, we fought to protect the survivors of a once great age. Our battle was about more than crawling back from the shadows.
Destiny is an odd beast that has had its fair share of ups and downs. After a decidedly disappointing launch, Bungie worked hard to retool the game. A year later, all that work came together in Destiny: The Taken King. After the sequel was delayed to 2017, Rise of Iron became the closing chapter of Destiny. Now, not only does it have to live up to standards set by The Taken King, but also begin the transition into the future sequel. Unfortunately, it doesn't succeed on either front. Rise of Iron tells the story of the Iron Lords and their battle against the nanotechnology known as Siva. The only surviving member, Lord Saladin, has stood watch over the substance for the past 100 years, right until the Fallen showed an interest. Summoning the help of the Guardians, Saladin plans to destroy Siva once and for all and put an end to the Fallen's scheming. Rise of Iron's campaign kicks off well, with the first mission doing a solid job setting up the mood and creating intrigue with its slow burn approach to the big unveil. It's just too bad the rest of the main campaign is relatively dull. While the Taken King experimented with different types of mission design, Rise of Iron is content with repeating the worst mistakes of the vanilla game. A typical Rise of Iron mission goes like this: listen to audio as the level loads, kill some enemies, have the ghost hacker scan something, and then kill some more enemies. While the last mission recovers thanks to an exciting and unexpected twist, it can't erase the tedious slog that comes before it. The main campaign isn't helped by the fact that it can be beaten in 1 to 2 hours depending on difficulty and whether it's being played solo or co-op. Even by Destiny standards, that's short. Of course, Rise of Iron is more than just a campaign. Perhaps the single best piece of new content is Wrath of the Machine, the new raid. Meticulously crafted, Wrath of the Machine is the crown jewel of Rise of Iron thanks to its excellent level and boss design. What Rise of Iron is good at is rewarding players, as the Raid, Nightfall, and Siva Crisis Strike playlists dole out excellent loot drops with high light levels. The new record book documents players' achievements and rewards them with Iron Lord equipment the more they complete. The new patrol location, the Plaguelands, manages to distinguish itself thanks to its fresh snow, crashed ships, and lava. The Plaguelands also introduces the Archon's Forge, a new event that combines the best aspects of the Prison of Elders and the Court of Orcs. Fast-paced and chaotic, Archon's Forge is a fun co-op addition. Unfortunately, from here, Rise of Iron's content is recycled from previous games and expansions. Of the 3 strikes, only one of them is new, with the other 2 being remakes of existing ones with a slight twist. While that new strike is good, the remakes are a letdown. The Splicers are just reskinned Fallen enemies. They may be a tad bit faster, but other than the Servitors, which are much more accurate, there's not much difference between a Fallen and a Splicer. Fellwinter Peak, the new social space, may be visually impressive, but is just as irrelevant as the other social spaces. There's just not much new here. Finally, we have the Crucible, which comes with 3 new maps, 4 on PlayStation, and a new game mode. Supremacy works just like Kill Confirmed. Scoop up enemy crests to earn extra points, and grab down allied crests to stop the enemy from scoring. Aside from that, there's not really much new in the Crucible. Rise of Iron is a big step back from The Taken King. While The Taken King was willing to push Destiny forward with brand new ideas, features, and tons of new content, Rise of Iron is content with recycling the past. Whether that be the mission design that turned so many people against the game back in 2014, the reskinned enemies, or the lack of new strikes, Rise of Iron is a recycled experience that fails to do anything new. That's not to say the experience isn't fun. Those that are already in love with Destiny will no doubt forgive Rise of Iron's shortcomings, as the tight gameplay is still there and that new raid is pretty good. But for those waiting for the right opportunity to fall in love with Destiny, Rise of Iron is a skippable experience that can be sidelined until the inevitable Destiny 2. For more on Destiny and everything gaming related, head over to hardcoregamer.com for your fix.